welcome back to A Link to the Past. You know, I just started thinking about this, okay. I'm just glad that my mouse isn't doing that double-click thing anymore, because that actually hindered our recordings for a little while, if you remember correctly. Just because, like, it could have just double-clicked, right when I pressed the start recording button,
Oops, fail.
And then, yeah, it's just, like, the recording just wouldn't exist because of that. It just wouldn't have happened.
Just stop
Like, that's the thing. It's like I would single-click and it would auto-double-click. You want to know how I fixed that problem?
Did you say auto-double-click?
Auto-double-click.
Double-click.
Anyway, you want to know how I fixed that? I actually just hit my mouse a bunch of times.
Oh! You know, it works.
Punishment.
This tree feels kind of strange as we cut it.
Is it like a living thing? I mean, yes, but like sentient.
No, it's a tree. It's just a tree.
Oh.
Says you.
Wow, I just heard somebody go, "Whoa!" like in the distance.
You heard that?
Yeah.
I like barely heard that.
Well, I hope you're happy to know that it came up on recording.
Wait, who did that?
Probably Will's roommate.
Who could have done this?
It might have been my dad. He's easily impressed.
It was a male voice. This is it, the Master Sword! No, this can't be it.
Wait, Carrie, is your dad a guy?
Okay.
Carrie,
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Nah, neither do I.
I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't. You've never seen a penis.
Why are we having comments like these?
You allowed this.
Like, Will is just the worst person at times.
Do you want to
like,
see the worst person ever, Evan?
Look
I
in
can
the
be the
mirror.
worst person.
Oh.
Well, you kind of already are, that's why I said that. Got him.
Got him. Oh, did
I
somebody
was in the backup channel.
Oh, why'd you enter the backup channel?
That
wanted
way,
to
if you need any
Wow,
help,
look at all
I'm
those
there for
critters.
you. But I'm not gonna help you right now.
Thanks, Will.
Oh, hey, it's written in Spanish.
Oh, we better get the
Oh,
book.
it's the
The
ancient
hero's
language.
triumph of Cataclysm's Eve. Win 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword will then retrieve, keeping the knight's true line. Yeah, Cataclysm's Eve. I really like that because the day after that's Cataclysm's Day, and that's when you get presents.
Oh my gosh, this is like in Hamtaro, Ham Heartbreak, when I have to collect the marbles so I can pull out the master magic spoon.
That's probably a
later on
reference to
Smash Team
this,
Games.
actually.
Later on Smash Team Games.
That is quite.
Wait.
That is probably a reference to this.
Oh, it looks just like this. When did this game come out?
1991.
Before him.
Way before Ham Heartbreak. But I think, was Ham Heartbreak like 2006?
Carrie, I want to say something that would make this
2002.
obvious. This is an SNES game, and that's like early 90s, and then the Game Boy Advance is early 2000s.
Yeah, 2002 is... Well, I mean, I knew they weren't at the same time. I just didn't know exactly when. In 2002, Ham Heartbreak came out.
So it was an early GBA game.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I find it kind of weird that the GBA launched in like 2002, and then it's like the DS was out like 2 years later, actually.
Was it really? Yeah, it was.
You see, this is probably the reason why Mother 3 didn't come to the US, because it was 2006, and like the DS was already like in. Well, like the DS was already like in service. What's the point of selling a GBA game?
You're right. Oh. I heard a horn.
Oh, I didn't.
It sounds like the horn in my horn in Euro Truck Simulator.
Euro Truck Simulator. I thought you were going to say Eurovision Simulator.
Eurobeat Simulator.
You just all you do is just drift around corners the entire time.
Anyway, now I have now we have the Master Sword.
What are you gonna do with it?
Master
Master things?
kill Aghanim.
Agamemnon?
No, in all seriousness, now that we have the Master Sword, we are not going to do what the script wants us to do. We're gonna fuck around and get some extra stuff first.
I love fucking around.
I was just about to say that.
Wow.
Maybe?
Evan, do you like fucking around?
Yes.
Looks like we've all got something in common. We should start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, let's see, oh. Wow. June, you're a second too late. I have failed. Zelda, the soldiers have abducted her. They took her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard... Fuck,
I
he
was
died
gonna say,
before he could
June.
finish his sentence.
June, you're a second too late. It's already July.
Oh. Yeah, you suck.
So Carrie said, June, you're a second too late, but the way she said it, I thought she just said Junior.
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 Whenever
Starman
somebody says
Junior.
Junior, I think of Indiana Jones.
Oh.
How fucking mad he got when he was called Junior. This is not what Harry...
Hey, if you teach your parrot to say parrot, it'll probably be as close as you'll get to owning a Pokemon.
Carrie, you heard what I said, right?
No.
I said Starman Junior.
So, Junior.
Do you prefer Starman Junior or Mr. Saturn?
Mr. Saturn, Mr.
Yeah.
Saturn, Mr. Saturn,
That's
Mr.
right.
Saturn.
Oh yeah,
That's
Carrie,
what
well if you
Mr.
like him
Saturn's
so much,
called.
why don't you go live on Saturn?
Because I'll die.
Yeah.
Implying that's not the point.
Implying I can actually get to Saturn.
Implying you, Carrie, can actually die.
Implying I am mortal.
No, but I just, like,
Foolish mortal.
Throwback Tuesday, so I just want to point out that,
Oh, it is Tuesday.
yeah,
Sorry, keep going.
I just want to, remind everybody how excited Carrie got, just like when she saw the Mr. Saturn font in Mother 3.
Yes! Throwback, you guys gotta watch that playthrough.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
I like, and you were like, oh yeah, it's Tuesday, and Evan just goes, yeah. Like, fucking duh, Carrie. Like,
Nah.
That means tomorrow's Wednesday.
What's the date? The 15th? Yes, if it makes any difference. Then tomorrow's the 16th! Eureka! We're saved! People repost that every 15th of every month.
My brother tells a story about his roommate's parrot that everyone who came into the house would say "you're a bird" to it, and the bird would repeat the phrase back. No big deal, right? Until one day my brother was alone in the house and it heard it very quietly say, "I'm a bird." My brother almost dropped the plate.
I'm a bird. Carrie, are you just looking up things about parrots right now?
Yes.
dude, birds are so goofy.
They are.
My favorite bird is Jacques from JonTron.
My favorite bird is...
The word.
Wait, I totally had a favorite bird. I forgot. Evan.
Yes.
No, it's favorite bird.
I already said Jacques from JonTron.
No, it's my favorite bird.
The word.
Evan, you are my favorite bird.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'll give you a bird. There's no webcam, so I can't make that joke.
Was that a flipping somebody off joke?
Yeah, Will
No,
specifically.
it's a Will Ferrell reference.
Oh.
Wait, but you're Will.
And?
He's Will.
Okay, so what I was talking about before, now that we got that moonstone thing, yeah, now Link's just himself when he touches that thing. Also, the Master Sword shoots lasers, when you have full health. Just
Wow.
figured I'd get that out of the way.
I wish my laser pointer pointed, like, shot lasers.
I wish that you would shut up.
Hey. Wait a minute. Oh, no, wait.
What are you trying to figure out here? Oh, it's written in Spanish. Whoa, apparently the Master Sword is also a lightning rod! The Ether Medallion? Hey guys, why aren't you saying anything?
Huh? I'm
I
just
plead
watching.
the 5th.
There, that's what that does. That kind of hurts my eyes because I currently don't have a, because I technically have the lights off because, ceiling fixture's dead, and I'm just stuck with the desk lamp. That's...
Oh. Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Yes.
Hmm.
No, the ceiling fixture's dead, and while my mom did buy a new one, we never got around to installing it. Listen, if there's one thing you need to know, it's just that my family are procrastinators by nature. I am a procrastinator, my mom's a procrastinator, my grandma's a procrastinator. I should note specifically my mom's side of the family. My dad's side of the family is like the opposite of a procrastinator.
Oh, there.
Of
Yeah,
a procrastinator. Maybe it's because there are multiple people, Evan.
What?
You know, Will, that joke was terrible, and so are you.
Yeah. How did
I
know?
think you're pretty cool, Will.
Hey,
No,
thanks,
she doesn't. She's lying to make you feel better.
man. How did I know?
You didn't. That's why I told you.
I'm so confused. Somebody's tip-tapping something on the tip-tapper.
You know, this is only really just hitting me now, but there's just a certain energy these commentaries lack when Gabe isn't here.
You're right.
Probably because I have absolutely zero energy.
Oh, yeah?
So actually, I have negative energy, so I suck energy from the group, and
Actually,
so Gabe has
Harry,
to like
that's not how it
compensate.
works.
Yeah, it is.
Because that would be gravitational potential energy.
That's me.
And
You
you're not
know,
that fat.
Now that you mention it, my energy is below average right now, but I kind of chalked that up to just working today.
And just working in general.
Yeah,
I chalk it up to living.
it's actually
Living
just
can be hard.
it's actually just chalked up to being around Carrie. This is the truth now.
Yeah.
Carrie's the fucking worst.
It's okay, Carrie. I think you're great.
Thanks. I think I'm great too.
So how about the Knicks?
You got that from me. And I got that from, like, that's just a generic statement, honestly.
Have you ever, like, done that thing where, like, somebody does something for, like, you and, like, one other person, you're like, hey, thanks, and they also like, yeah, thanks, and you're like, don't copy me, dude.
Actually,
You ever
like,
cheat on a
somebody
test and
somebody
then you
said
just
that
die?
to me, like, one time, I just said fuck you to somebody, and then somebody else responds to that fuck you by saying, hey, you stole my words. That only I can say that.
Only I can say fuck you.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I mean, you know what they say, donut hates so much.
Donut hate so much. He's right, Carrie.
I like to think my heart is full of love.
No, your heart's full of blood, Carrie.
That is very true.
And valves?
Wait,
And...
does that mean that love is just blood?
No, it means Carrie's a liar.
Carrie, is your heart actually full of love?
Carrie, you really should get that checked out.
Yeah, like if it is, I'm probably gonna die soon. Because, but what? It depends on what is love.
Ah! Baby,
would
don't
say-
hurt
Don't
me.
hurt me.
Don't
Don't
hurt
hurt
me.
There you
No
go.
more.
There
Bam.
we go.
Whoa, whoa,
Glad you guys
whoa,
caught that.
whoa, 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 whoa.
I was working my job, which involves driving a lot of drunk people around.
Uber?
And-
Oh yeah.
What is Love came on the radio, and I didn't really know the person I was working with super well. And I was like, here, I have an idea, and like, nobody else in the entire van's talking. I'm the only person who's doing anything. And, which is driving. And I just turn up the radio uncomfortably loud when What is Love comes on, and it's just uncomfortably loud the entire song. And then as soon as the song's over, I just turn it back down to like normal levels. I don't say anything. Nobody commented on it.
So you say your job involves driving people around, so I'm just like, imagining like you're in the car with like just like a big van with like 6 other people maybe, and
That
then
has
like,
happened in the past.
and then Bohemian Rhapsody comes on the radio.
Slowly turn it really loud. I didn't even say
I was
long.
talking
didn't
I was
say
talking
long.
more because actually everybody would just be singing that.
No, only white people. Fun fact.
That's probably true.
People who aren't white are incapable of singing along to the radio.
Oh, I thought I was just talking about the fact that it was Bohemian Rhapsody specifically.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I just heard somebody yell fuck.
You know. It was me.
Probably not from my household.
It was probably from my household.
But you live in an apartment.
And?
That sounds like a good life. You don't ever have to do yard work.
Yeah, right.
That's true. I'm actually gonna be moving into a house here soon, though.
Oh, is
Oh,
it my
that's nice.
house?
Yes. I'm commandeering this YouTube channel, didn't I tell you?
No, you
Hey
said you were-
guys! Hey guys! Guess who did it?
Well,
It was
like,
me. I did it.
that's what, you know what this means? The channel's now called, Wicked Team Games.
Sure is. And number 1 goal is to look at the sun for as long as possible.
0 out of 10.
It says you, but have you ever tried looking at the sun?
Yes. Now I can't see.
Yeah, and... But what's your speed run time?
Oh no.
1 second.
Well, wow! You looked at the sun and went blind in a second.
Yes. That's how it works.
That's really not very long. Normally you can look at the sun for longer than that without being blind.
Well, you know, some people are just bad at looking at the sun.
I guess, yeah.
What's that sound I'm hearing?
Oh, I'm spinning the Rubik's Cube on the
I thought it was spinning something, so I just imagined you were spinning a fidget spinner.
a Rube. I don't own a fidget spinner.
Yeah, but you
Spinning
know
a
who
Rubik's
does own a
Cube.
fidget spinner?
I do.
Yeah,
Your mom.
she brought
I
it to Japan.
Japan.
To Japan.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice fidget spinner too. It's like rose gold colored and like
Yeah, it's nice, but it has a grinding sound that really grinds my gears.
ugh. I hate grinding, especially when it's like corn into cornmeal.
Yeah. When it's like 2 people.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's
wait,
the end of
it's-
the part.
You're right.
That's really abrupt.
I mean, you know, it just kind of happened. You didn't even really
Next time on
participate in
Smash 2 games, we're funnier.
it. Yeah.